Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B. I'm 315 and today we're going to be listening to an artist called Houze. Now we're not going to be listening to one song, we're not going to be listening to two songs, we're going to listen to the whole project. And this project is called Iridescent. What do you mean you don't know what iridescent means? Well, I know what it means. It means showing luminous colours that seem to change when seen from different angles. For example, the drake's head has an iridescent purple sheen. There you go. I just knew that. I wasn't looking at a Google page there to figure out what that meant. Iridescent, Houze. Okay. A bit of background on Iridescent and the artist Houze. It is his second album that he wrote and recorded in the second half of 2022. A lot of the themes in the album lean towards finding freedom in good times. Songs such as Shine Tonight, Silence and World in Your Eyes apparently lean towards freedom and good times, whereas tracks such as New Dawn, Pray, Foundation and Know Your Way lean into the emotional weight of becoming a father, stepping into fatherhood, which is a very real feeling for me at the moment recently, becoming a father myself. So let's give it a go. So the first track on Iridescent is called Shine Tonight. Let's go. Oh, so groovy. Turn it up. Turn it up. All the sort of stilted drums. Almost swung, isn't it?
Did I ever feel your soul? Or did these words barely move stones? Was I too cool to heat up your speakers? Did I give you rhymes but I didn't give you reasons?
Very relaxed sort of vocals. Nice rapping style.
Then another soul had space to deliver, crossing their heart and hope to lie. That these words in your ear worth your time, but nights don't last that long. It ain't worse.
I love the dropping of the beat then. The staccato singing on the beat. Love it.
Anything you fear. Lounge in the breeze if you want to keep it clean. It's just that night.
Proper lounge music this.
And all it takes
kind of background music you'd hear in a hotel lobby, but with someone rapping over it. Yeah. Who is singing? Not really mentioned who's singing in this. There's a lot of features on this album, but this first track doesn't seem to mention the feature. Beautiful singing. Whoever that was.
Don't worry about the space, man. We keep it overflowing. Sure, the music's potent, but this is my notion. Everything created, better put it in motion. What's tomorrow without light? I've seen it all before and I won't think twice.
Having fun so far. This is good. Chef's kiss.
So don't just sit there still.
I love that on the beat rapping. The dropping of the beat and bringing it back in. Always a great technique.
Pull back the system, rewrite descriptions.
You want to know the lyrics? If you want to know a bit more about the press release in this album, I've linked it down below. So you can have a look at the lyrics. Take you to a Google Drive with the lyrics. You can follow along. Same with the press release. I don't know where this is gonna go because we got like the emotional weight, but this is definitely the happy times. Houze is right. We're in the happy times right now. Such a chunky kind of drum sound, that chunk, 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 chunk. Almost metallic. And that hi-hat. It's good. It's good. But what's coming next? Okay, off to start with a banger. Nice sort of quiet lead out. We stay in this calm. Gorgeous ending. Gorgeous ending. Production is flawless so far. Our next song is called Silence feat. Bettinelli. Hope that's said right. Bettinelli. No, it's got to be Bettinelli. Bettinelli. Okay. Oh, groovy bass, groovy bass. Sticking with that lounge music feeling. We've got the lounge vibes. We've got the elevator vibes. It also feels like slow nighttime driving music. That walking bass line is it's running nicely. I'm just going to stop there and say this year, since I've started doing reaction videos, which was in June, I'm yet to see something as beautifully done as this first track in a bit. Effortless, I'd say, is the word. It feels effortless, but so much has gone into this. But yet it just feels so effortless. I'm so jealous. It sounds incredible. Sorry, let's keep going. Might as well just not talk for the rest of this album. Jealousy is the theme right now. So many small details just like creeping in. I've noticed. There's so much space in the mixing too. So much room to breathe for everyone. He's kicking back in with the bum 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 bum. So good. Can I just do my my thumbnail right now? Let's go. I'm trying to find the right expression of like awe. Maybe like bowing down. That just to playing with words, just not just splash, splash. It's got onomatopoeias in it. Harmonies, harmonies. Bettinelli with the harmonies, beautiful. It's like majority of the features in this album, female singers, they complement it so well in the chorus. I'd love to see this live. Singer is a very, I'd say 90s R&B kind of, Destiny's Child early days maybe. That kind of harmonies, so good, so good. Okay, I think we just stop the album right there. You don't need any more. You just stop giving us more now. We've had it. We know you're good. New Dawn, this is called, with featuring Emily McNally. 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 Say it in my British accent. Makes everyone sound so much more clever.
Never thought the skies would get clear now. Had to say and walk all the way through the get down. As I make this vow, I tie up the laces. Won't left behind
It is the perfect midnight driving music. You could just have a music video of like driving through a highway at night, the lights flickering past, this music playing. It's beautiful. I'd also like an instrumental version of this. An instrumental version of this would be beautiful study music. Not that I want to get rid of any of the artists. The artists bring even more to the table.
I can find dress that it feels like a miracle. Captivate your mind even when it isn't lyrical, even in politicals. In between the fires, man, I still make it livable. Popping with the kid for talking on the raw report. Forecasting flames on the rise of
okay.
this import.
Just checking the Spotify. T Houze. He's got more listeners than I do. I have like 22 at the moment, but 311 monthly listeners. Guys, we need to do something about that. We need to get that up. This guy needs the attention. Give this guy all your attention. Get him on every playlist. Get him out there. People will not regret ever passing T Houze. What we calling this genre then? Loungehop, pop lounge. I like loungehop. Loungehop's the way to go.
This ain't for the tears or the constant fears. Days like this ain't making goals near.
That snare. In a way, it hits you, but in a welcoming way. It's like a slap, but when you ask for it.
This Negro here never makes a mistake.
Whoever did the production deserves a golden thumbs up from me. It's not gold, but it's at least a thumbs up. I bow down to everyone on this project. You can take it in and break down the limits. What's that? Do I have a favorite track? No, not yet. They're all within the same world, the first 3 tracks. Okay, next track. It's called It's Alright. Okay, very different drums now.
Full from the pain, these streets ain't feel the same. My game ain't for a plane that leaves Sue.
Bit more up tempo. And the funk guitar in the background.
This resort you ain't never seen before. Only 2 minutes to explore. Can't have step to your sorrow. Won't promise it's dealt with tomorrow. Gotta keep the case close so the beat don't fold and the fresh just starts some mold. I'm just trying to refine this passion. Try to keep this groove in fashion. And I solemnly swear though here or there I fulfill this prayer. Can I hear it from the window? With the lingo. Can I hear it from the pulpit? Don't be so foolish.
Great hook.
Can I hear it from the window? Don't sing it all solo. Can I hear it from the stages? We taking this major.
That is a hook.
Take you down to church. Make this verse all its worth.
Verse 2, slight variation of the first verse. Dropping out the drums.
Keep asking about the fame. It ain't the road, just one lane. Network straight to the man. Did it all without a plan. Goddamn. Stirring this drama with the commas. Try to keep it clean like any watches. With their faces down and reject that crown, but we ain't the ones that drown. And I hope you really stay focused, or you're falling flat out the locust. And you can't side with the gang. If you keep
This might be my favorite.
Can I hear it from the window?
Just for that hook. Just for that hook.
From the pulpit.
I'm gonna have neck ache after this. Oh, actually, proper hurting. So that's from a lot of listening to music, a lot of head nodding. Just letting this ride out, are we? Like it. Oh, I kind of wanted that to carry on. I would have looked at a whole breakdown of just that.
I was just right there, breaking out of the square. Never took a long prayer. Say this in the air. Can I hear it from the window?
I love the accent. Square air.
Don't be so foolish. Can I hear it from the window?
Square.
Don't take it all solo. Can I hear it from the stages? We taking this major.
I think I would have liked it just to like fade out with that instead of going back to that hook, but you know, each to their own. Still amazing. Network, we got sort of like I don't know, 30s, 20s jazz, is it?
I just thought about
Feels like.
I should probably doubt it.
This is called Network feat Devin White and Savannah White. A couple.
I'd rather try and fail than
Or family. Or just sheer coincidence they got the same surname.
I just keep it valid. I should be with Khaled, cause I know we the best. Please don't crisscross. Jeff Bezos.
2 minute 19, shortest track on the album, I think this is.
Jeff Bezos.
We cash them checks and deposit, boo boo. I can't be checked, it's impossible, boo. You sent them shots, so pick up your tab.
Okay, this is
Niggas be shining.
this is taking a turn.
How you build your network, your network.
This is very different to what I've heard so far in terms of the fit.
Now you could probably
This is
doubt
different.
this. I done wrote this dream on the napkin on my couches.
I'll be talking about Bezos, Jeff Bezos.
Flew it to the mountains.
Savannah White's voice, very unique. I like that voice.
Boxes for the spouses. Some thought this was some clown shit, but I knew how to keep this mileage. Dig it down and let it bloom. Fingers on the pulse of what they consume. Chopped cheese for those that fillet in the BX. Incognito lineup that's even for the suspects.
It's like quite a 90s kind of drum groove, especially with the sort of
I confess.
dissonant horns chopping in.
Too many eyes at the
Feels like a sample.
Strap up to space, no, we ain't looking back.
But yeah, no,
We do this
not sure about this one in terms of fit with everything else.
and that's how
But
you
maybe,
build your network.
maybe things are turning.
Network. Get up out of here.
Okay, next up we got Nightcap feat Deja or Deja.
Wall to wall, eye to eye. Tell me what you see when you fantasize. As we lay head to head to the sky, I'm thinking of how I feel your supply. Expensive habits or humble brands. Either way, I swear it won't affect the plans. I know you like to dance and I tend to lean, but for this, I lose the routine.
This is kind of back to
Bring us down.
scheduled programming here.
Us to drill. Yeah, still come back to the surface. Won't stop other niggas watching and lurking, but we can't keep it low key.
It's Alright is my favourite.
Through the stream, let no one break
Track
up.
1, 2 and 3 are just like, they feel like one song together. I can't pick between them.
It's dark out, but I see light.
Nice voice from Deja. Deja? Deja. I am so sorry about all these pronunciations. I really am.
Zoning through the kickback, a little bass in the track brings a flashback. After hours in back lounges, shut out the world for our surroundings. Pacing this affair that could never compare. I stay locked whenever we stare. Even in the fire, you stand so cool. Only vibe to walk like you wrote the rules. So is it just a nightcap? A little dream riding off from my own nap. Let it go if it's all for pretend, or tie it up if it should never end. Keep it harmonized and stay in tune. Take it through summer and never just June. Just see when it all takes a new heights. Turn it over with all we demise. Don't paralyze, blissful in the chase.
His voice is so soothing and relaxing. I feel like they recorded every track at like 2 in the morning when they're all really tired, and they're just like, oh.
Feels like a fable. It's nothing like yesterday. Look at me.
I tell you what, if I can't sleep, Tea House should have a service where he just comes around to talk to you in that soft, soothing tone. Fall right to sleep. Don't need no sheep. Really nice features, like other than perhaps Network, the features have been very tasteful, very well placed.
Tell them one more time.
It's dark out, but I see light in you. If it is wrong, but it feels right with you. Throw it back, don't sip it slow. Take a hit, then let it go. I can do this with you all night long.
I'm liking the vocoder. Perhaps if that was a bit louder as well, because I do love a good vocoder. But it's, yeah. Again, I think the tastefulness and the space that everything's allowed to have, maybe it doesn't need touching. If I managed to get my fingers on producing this, it wouldn't sound this good. No, I'd make some terrible choices. This is called Tellin', featuring Nico Miles.
Did you shoot your shot point blank and you miss? All because your words done made you trip. So tell me this. We'll go from here. No telling where we'll go from here.
Oh, nice melody.
Most fear getting out the atmosphere. Ain't no telling where we'll go from here. No telling where we'll go.
Nico Miles.
Ain't no telling where we at.
Go and check out Nico Miles if he has his own stuff. I want to. That voice is like butter.
Just a couple
like
words
butter.
Like
butter.
Just to see the sun, and look what you done did. Ain't nobody having fun. All this discourse, the sermon touch no ears. Try to switch the subject to mute out those fears. Can't console to clean this ink out. Charge to the wall or break these bricks down. Now to repaint the canvas.
Okay, Tellin', because of that feature, it's probably up there with It's Alright now in terms of my favourite ones on this project. Oh, that, I bet when you're hearing that chorus you're like, that's it, that's awesome. I'd just say, like, just having another look at this album artwork, I feel like the font's nice, the Houze looks great there, the suit on reminds me of this kind of lounge hop vibe. I feel the background maybe doesn't match that perfectly. Perhaps something more in the tasteful of like a loungy jazz style might have worked nicely. If it was like him in that suit, that thrown over, leaning on a grand piano, that would have looked so cool. Perhaps even the font in some sort of like handwritten style. Everyone's got an opinion though. Some people would love that. Oh, I love the little chipmunk effects there when pan from left to right.
Had to keep your eyes round these prisoners. You think you're safe hiding out in this cavern? Get you still pointed out from Saturn. Now these things ain't coming from me. I keep my eyes facing my cutlery.
The rhymes are good. They're not guessable. Oh, don't start whispering, man. I will fall asleep.
No telling where we'll go from here. No telling where
Is this the album's turning point? Telling? No telling where we'll go from here.
No telling where we'll go from here. Ain't no telling where we at. Most fear getting out the atmosphere.
So, World in Your Eyes is next. Is still sticking on the theme of freedom in the good times. Oh yeah, that's a groove. It's like a Daft Punk kind of groove. Okay. This song is called World in Your Eyes.
Let's go. Tell me what you see in your eyes. Is it a place we can fly? Strap on.
Oh, I'm loving those whisper backing vocals.
Promise that ain't so paces. Can't sit still on bases. Hands on getting shaken. I just feel my waking. Illusions, please don't fake me. I spent so long forsaken.
Oh, that bass.
We all taken.
Slapping bass. Give me that bass face.
We all carry this along. They say your feet are strong. And how it's
No one wants to see my bass face.
place that's so vain.
Looks like we got another feature that is not noted. Anonymous feature. Quite common.
Sweat don't stop this movement. Can't keep up this
Can't get enough of that
motion.
bass.
Marinate in the golden. Sunsets keep us open. I won't keep you too blind.
That kind of gated keyboard.
And this is what others miss like. Pulse and plays, go DJ. Never run it back cause the night delay. Silent cases, cops get chases. Blink one eye and it's all erased and move. Any day is a weekend. It's a time whenever we pen. Then meet this need. Keep your shoes on when we
Don't forget to cut out your drums. The end of 4 bars. And bring them back in. Always recaptures the listener's attention.
surrender to the unconditional. Full course vibe, you feel invincible. Free to run, no care principles. Clock is moving to make miracles. Sing off.
See, this bit I'm paying more attention to. It's like the third verse where we dropped out some of the drums.
The norms you all can come on through. What we pursue, not from a book or these reviews. Pharaoh moving on a cruise, never question from a crew. Till the sky's purple and the night longer sparkles. We'll break out the string, and I promise you'll still sing.
I like that. Very nice. The fade out's good. It's the first fade out I've heard in this album. Can be overused sometimes, but tasteful so far. This song's called Checkmate. The bass lines are so good in this project. I think this is like a guitar. Get my listening skills up. Still, bass is following the guitar line.
So I know them get them knots. Yet I don't move my hands. None at attention, no need to expand. Try to play them sands, but I don't give a damn. I see through the moves, I got it all on cam. They're living in dreamland, thinking that the pawns can come and command. Knocking them down with stones for the throwing.
If you like this, make sure to stream it yourself.
It's all
Good
just
thing about
business.
streaming it yourself is you don't have some annoying guy from Britain talking over the songs.
Keep up with the sayings in time to prove where you stand.
Yeah, lyrics down below.
You think that's the case, but
Press release on this album. If you want to find out more about the artist,
you only just a guess you want.
it's linked down below too.
Better bring your best from
Oh, I love that.
press. You think I'm stressed? I got this space others won't process.
Is it some stringed instruments there? It's kind of plucking and following along there. Dun dun dun. Which is good. Yeah. Staccato strings. Ah, it's beautiful. First time I'm hearing sort of orchestral stuff. Nice. I'd love to hear maybe the next project being like an all orchestral hip hop kind of thing. That would sound so cool. It's not done often enough, but imagine this whole project, but with like instead of a bass, it's a cello, using like timpani and other like percussion. So cool. At least I think that's cool. Probably not, but almost like classical hip hop.
Because of a spy. Said you want this land of mine, you think that's the case, but not this time. Contest.
Love that.
You only
Not
just
this
a guess.
time.
You want this crown, better bring your best.
Oh.
From like the
Okay,
crest. You think I'm stressed? I got
this is good.
this space others
This-
won't process.
This is a plectrum, by the way, if you're wondering.
It's all
This is good.
just
I like Checkmate. I like Telling. I like It's Alright.
that's the case, but not this
3
time.
super highlights.
Just that you only just a guess. You want this crown, better bring your best. From like the crest. You think
Okay,
I'm
next up
stressed?
we've got
This
Pray,
others won't
featuring Emily McNally again. Second feature on the same album. Very common in the Loungehop world to have double features. Oh, we got that jolted drums again, like on the first track. Okay, so this is about stepping into fatherhood. This one, Pray.
just a little. Breaking news over morning coffee.
I want to get making lounge music.
Swore it was a copy.
You inspired me.
Thinking that we copied.
See how you've inspired me.
Beyond our knees. This really ain't that strong. No matter how much.
That's a marimba in the background then. This is where I just heard.
This is temporary.
Wasn't expecting a marimba.
Is necessary. Cause if these demons can reach my door, they'll know that these hands have been to war. Just because I'm trying.
Harmonies are killing it.
Doesn't mean I lost track of the score. I meditate before facing pavements, so don't think that my silence complacent. Just to stop this fray, maybe you should just let me pray. Clear the streets and wipe the gray, and can we just sway?
Oh,
Eyes are from the
like those
street, nothing
harmonies.
left to say. Need the peace, none of the pain, and shelter from rain.
gorgeous.
Tensing up for the blowback, and I'm in too deep to fall through the cracks. I'm trying to keep it lock and key, cause there ain't no corners to run and just flee. I tell myself that it's fire. Don't make a mistake in my attire, even when it's not tailor-made.
Love
I
that.
ain't afraid
The
to
feeling of wanting to run away in fatherhood, that comes,
this wave, it can last to the fall.
the conflict, the
I carry on.
the changes
Without
in
the
life.
hook, yeah, the melody's strong. Never knew how many were looking up. Feel the whispers of something abrupt, and the world waits to hear what I say. Closed mouth and closed eyes, I pray. Clear the streets and wipe the gray, and can we just sway? Fresh your eyes out from the strain, nothing left to say. Need the peace, none of the pain, and shelter from rain.
That bass line, bum, 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 sounds like Mario. And he goes underground, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, but the other way around, inverted. Ignore me, I don't know why I'm talking about Mario. Right, Our next song is called Foundation. I like Prey. Yeah, it's almost kind of had an underwatery kind of vibe. I don't know, it just felt that. Felt like that. Strange. Foundation is our next one. Okay, that was a very nice, calm fade out. That wasn't an obvious one. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know, growing up, I used to hear this song playing always in the morning. You know that time. And now here I am. Did you feel alone when I called? Scratching to the point I went bald. Too much time trying to find punchlines and not enough just to clear my mind. Dealing with these off pulses. The wood in my feet.
Feel like we got the late night tea Houze.
So it seems, but not when you the
Even more tired. This is like 4 in the morning.
I'm just trying to make it. $20 just to get to Friday. Can't even do anything.
I don't think I'd like to be the guy who followed T House's microphone in the studio because he sounds so close to it. Probably the next like artist came in could still probably feel it. Right up close. Yeah.
Just to feel like I'm back home.
Oh hey baby, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute.
I'm trying to build this foundation. Rise to the skies and become a nation. I gotta keep this faith. Just to feel this frame and give salvation to us. But I'm still building. Let's keep moving. And try.
Some nice things going on there with the instruments. I don't know what was happening, but it was nice.
Way too many things in this attic. A regular man with panic. All I can do is chip at the pieces. Did it so long, I forgot the reason. How did I make it in
Again,
the
this
cold?
track is about being a father.
Jackets and masks don't fold. Thought
A new
about
father.
bringing in more light. Surrounded by the paint just made me lose sight. Swear to God, I really wanna sell it all. Think about how the finish line's far. Cleaning up is a bold deed. Even trying to play the Sunday morning oldies. Can we make this over? I'm not an architect, but it's holding up. You know better than me. Without you, this feels a lot less welcoming and free. We're trying to build this foundation. Rise to the skies and become a nation. We gotta keep this faith. And we feel this frame and give salvation to each other.
Very kind of unique sounds going on in this one. Very almost surreal reverse sounds. Okay, this is called Know Your Way. It's featuring an artist called Birdsey. Feels quite 80s, that synth. Okay. Harry's House.
You made it this
As
far,
it was. Or Rick Roll.
but there's still
We're going
places
original.
to go. Take this walk to the coastline. I just spent too long stuck in cloud nine. I just really
Nice sort of
need some
acoustic
time for
drums.
closure. And there's no more
The
living
snare roll reminds me of Toy Soldiers, Eminem.
down this pathway. I've been
Even the
walking
air
on
as well.
ballet. And it's wild that there's barely any sound. And it's saying this normal with feet on the ground. That's the theme at hand. Not much left that can expand. We'll every day continue to wait, but that's not the word that other people say. We all come back to this place, put the time in, then retrace. It goes without fail, and the elders they all tell.
There's no place for judges, 'cause your song is timeless. Know your way.
Lovely voice from Birdsey.
Have your own perception. They can raise objections. They might say, but you know your way. Your way.
change in the drum vibes. Okay. Verse 2.
Floating, potent, way into the open. See the horizon, even when I'm smoking. Facing the page, trying to rewrite the first words. Fearing the right lines won't get heard. Who's to say the feeling's the same? Even when it crashes, it also remains. Gotta get out of this here chain. Deep in the sand, but it never got contained. Do you know where we are headed? Water past my feet in a place been dreaded. Too late to repent for all mixed messages. All that's left is to put the use of penmanship. And one more conflict. Eyes are up and this contradicts.
So this
all looks different in the
camera went weird.
on the
And
horizon.
this is supposed to be the final song, but there is a bonus track coming up. Cool, good job. So you can treat this as the final song, the album's closer. But we'll see what Good Job brings to the table as a bonus track. I do kind of like these sort of building chords. The building note chord pattern. What am I on about? I like it. I like stuff. Me no words good now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's iridescent.
Dude, that is a nice way to finish the album. Say the name of it. It's good.
You can see
Very
now.
fragile sounding synth
Your
here.
eyes.
Nice. Crisp and clean. Okay, so this is the bonus track. It's called Good Job. Hey, good job. Featuring Nico Miles and Don't Change. 2 artists. Production values feel a bit different on this one.
Hey, have you ever seen the floor?
Not
Said
as
it's
much
all
low
good,
end.
they're begging you for more. Shit was all good when the racks was in the drawer, and now they claim tax if you wanna
Vocals seem a
explore.
bit less in keeping with the softer vocals from the rest of the album.
Telling you these things that I
Not that
never
there's anything wrong with them.
But if I let go, there goes
The
the
drum's
feeling.
great.
So
All the little
check.
percussion things.
Walk with no patience, clock out, check.
Unusual synth choice right now.
To flush out the flu, add a little stride tomorrow when you shoes. But it's not for every day.
I like this synth, but the bit just before is a bit unusual. Okay.
30s round the corner, no one spending weeks making dimes to the quarter.
Here I come around the corner, leaving work speeding. AT house put in my order. Tell the waiter we don't want no motherfucking water. Type of day I had was like Chinese water torture, and I'm ready to get.
I like this rapper.
But tell them soon as I pull up, I need the Casamigos on the rocks, amigo in my cup. What's next? Look at shorty body, right? Her booty plush like a pretty pedicure, although her claws were looking rough. On the dance floor, she popped.
Weird.
She gon'
This
have
is
money
this is
jumping out of
back to the unusual sound.
Ratchet, she the
It's so
right
upbeat and then it goes.
fat, but she take her probiotics. I wish I was her couch. I wouldn't pull up. That's so ironic. Nobody know your name, but to me you're so iconic. Drinks on me. Take this bottle to your noggin. Open up wide like you at the orthodontist. I think I found a goddess. I'm just being honest. Took it to the.
I do like it. It's very nice, upbeat, and this synth's nice. It's just some unusual moments in this, and it's completely not in keeping with the rest of the album.
You
can see why it's a bonus track. It doesn't fit.
12 each for each kid, and theme parks on the weekend. Kings of Lincoln, and that ain't no cheap shit. We slide through for some freaking.
Squeaky sound, I like it. Yeah, that's playful.
But they still up, they still speaking. As they tweaking, it's 1 a.m. Why you not sleeping? I don't mind 'cause you fly. I pay the cost of
This is cool. This is cool. Some unusual bits in it. This belongs on a different EP without this weird sound. I like it. Just don't go into the weird territory. I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Shit, I need the clock again.
Okay. Okay. Whew. Well, let's rate this project then. I said earlier I was so impressed. I still am. Like, this is an incredible piece of work. This is an incredible project. Amazing. So really, really good. The flow. Let's start with the flow. I'm going to give the flow of the album a 9 out of 10. If we're including the bonus track, an 8 out of 10. I'm not going to include the bonus track. 9 out of 10 for the flow. Reason being, the only time I felt like I was jarred and taken away from the project somewhere else was when the song Network came on. It was very, very different to all the other songs in terms of tone and style and lyrically as well. So that took it out a bit, but that's not to say that the project did not flow well at all. The project did flow incredibly well. There was just that one moment I was taken out. So flow, 9 out of 10. Lyrics, I'm going to give the lyrics a 9 out of 10 as well. Mainly for Network being the one where the lyrics seem to turn into lyrics about something else. I think it was to do with maybe some anti-government stuff, which is fine. I have no problem with anti-government projects and bands and artists because I listen to a lot of that kind. But in terms of how it fits into this project, it didn't as well. So 9 out of 10. The lyrics, other than that, incredibly well thought out. Beautiful concepts and ideas that seem to seamlessly flow into each other. Things about good times and then concerns, worries about fatherhood, things like that. They all seem to work well together. And then lyrically, the other artists that contributed, either lyrics or just from the vocals, really good contributions there as well. Artwork, I'm going to give the artwork an 8 out of 10. I can get why the background is like this sort of colourful things to do with Iridescent. I do get that, but for me, I felt it needed to be more sort of late night loungy kind of. That's the picture I got from the music. So an 8 out of 10 for the art. Production, 10 out of 10. Flawless. Move on to the next thing. That was fine. Singing, I'm going to give all the singers in this a 10 out of 10 as well. There was not one singer on here that I could have faulted. They were all beautiful, some really, some vocalists that fit very nice into the sort of maybe the 90s, early 2000s R&B kind of songs. And then you also had some artists with very unique vocals, such as Savannah White, who had some really nice vocals to bring to the table. Even if it was on the track that maybe I felt wasn't as strong or didn't hold up with the rest of the project. And that's fine. So if I had to give an overall rating to this album, I think I would give it a 9 out of 10. A nearly perfect, beautiful Loungehop, which is what I'm calling it because I don't know all my genres. Loungehop album. Incredible. Incredible. What did you think? Let me know what you thought of the project down below. Fight me on things that I've said I didn't really like and tell me I'm wrong. That's fine. Just, contribute in some way to helping independent artists gain more traction, more views, more listens. Just do something to help out those artists. If you want to return the favor, listen to the artist link down below. If you want to return even more favors, listen to my music, which is also linked down below. Check out the podcast as well if you want to hear some interviews with artists that I have done. I'm on to 3 episodes of the podcast now. I'm really enjoying the podcast structure as well. So if you like to listen to interviews on the go instead of watching it on the screen, make sure you do that as well. Other than that, it's goodbye, I guess.